The Amazing Race has been on TV for well over 22 years now, and with so many seasons and episodes, there have been times that the show leaves us with our eyes wide, mouths open, wondering, did that just happen? These moments can be exhilarating and some can be so hard to watch, but you just gotta rewatch the moment. That's how crazy it is. That's what today's video is all about. 5 times The Amazing Race made our jaws drop. Volume 1. Number 1. This is probably the most infamous moment in The Amazing Race, and it is by far the one brought up the most whenever anyone talks about a jaw-dropping moment from this show. So let's do it. Why waste any time? Season 17, the last one to be filmed in standard definition, and in retrospect, I wish this had been filmed in HD. In the premiere episode, we see all of the teams flying to London, England, and along the way we meet Brooke and Claire, home shopping hosts and all around good people who don't deserve at all what is coming to them. But then it happens, the roadblock of doom. I will let Phil explain this one.
In this land of the mythic Knights of the Round Table, teams face a roadblock in which they must join forces with their very own knight in shining armor. Entering the tournament field, teams use a medieval weapon known as a ballista to fire melons at a knight standing 50 feet away. Once they defeat their armored opponent, they must find the jester.
Now you see them? You don't.
Will give them their next clue.
Oh, that isn't so bad actually. Anyways, Brooke and Claire are excited by the prospect of destroying watermelons in their attempt to destroy some knight armor. It seems simple enough, and other teams are certainly doing this without any issue, but Brooke and Claire struggle with the task like no other team on the race as they try again and again and again, just murdering all these watermelons.
You got this, sister. Dang it. You can do this, Claire. You got this. So close. Looking good. Yes! Just do that, and if you do the right point, you have it. Don't give up on me now, please. Come on, Chica. So close. Right in the kisser. Show that knight who's boss. Are you okay?
I can't feel my face.
Right in the kisser. Show that knight who's boss.
After all those failed attempts, the watermelons finally exacted their sweet and juicy revenge. Let's get a replay on that.
Show that knight who's boss.
Absolutely amazing. That watermelon took revenge on her face. Now, on a positive note, they do eventually knock it down and finish the leg in 4th. How is her face not utterly destroyed and in need of a hospital visit though? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine, but no boxer could beat her now that her face is made of steel. By the way, thank you for watching this channel and supporting us by liking and subscribing. If you want to help pick what videos I make and watch them all weeks and even months early, then consider financially supporting Once Upon an Island on Patreon. It only costs a few bucks a month and you can cancel at any time. Thank you for your support. Number 2. Let's move on to a more recent season, that is season 33, and the 2 important teams to our jaw-dropping moment are Michael and Mo, the singing cop buddies, and Arun and Natalia, a father-daughter team who are full of character. The first leg has them going to London, England, and no, I didn't just pick all London, England legs, I promise. And while Arun and Natalia barely, and I do mean barely survive, the last team to arrive is...
Unfortunately, you are the last team to arrive, and I am sorry to tell you that you have been eliminated from the race.
If you want to see paradise, you should view it. If you want to do something new, you should do it. Humans are subject to change. People should never stay the same. You gotta see it from another perspective. Every battle in life is a lesson. We'll get it right this time. If we do something different, we can get it right.
Well, that sucks, but let's move ahead 2 legs to episode 3, which has them still in the United Kingdom for some reason, and we see Arun and Natalia get eliminated, which is a shame as they sing a song this episode that is still stuck in my head to this day.
I was afraid I would fall, cause I didn't have on my trousers. Donna, where's your trousers? Donna, where's your trousers?
But here's a tidbit I failed to mention to you earlier. This season was filmed in early 2020. And you know what that means, right? COVID-19 was not considered serious yet when they began, but then it very quickly became everyone's top concern. So,
The best choice for all of us is to suspend the race.
and no one, and I mean no one, knew if this race would even return. At the time, we all thought maybe they'll just can the season and start a new one because it has been far too long. Well, The Amazing Race did it. It took them 19 months, but they came back. That's right, almost 2 years later, and they were finally able to race again, but in a limited capacity. No more public transport for this season, and a whole lot less of interacting with the locals, but they were determined to finish what they started. Now, that isn't the jaw-dropping moment. Just bear with me here, we'll get there. There is a tiny problem with them coming back 19 months later. 4 of the teams that were not eliminated yet couldn't make it back, either due to sickness, pregnancy, or actually not being American citizens as it turned out. Yeah. So all of a sudden, this season, which started with 11 teams, is now down to 5. But The Amazing Race has a solution for this one.
So, have a few familiar faces. Michael and Mo, over to Natalia. Feel good to be back?
Absolutely, yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again. Michael and Mo and Arun and Natalia. Heck yes. Donald, where's your trousers? The other contestants are not happy, but who cares? Chaos shall reign. Never in the history of the show have they brought back players who have been previously eliminated in the same season. So in this unprecedented move, they restart the race in Switzerland, and who gets eliminated first?
Michael and Mo, unfortunately, you are the last team to arrive. You have been eliminated from the race.
We had a blast. We really had a blast.
Thank you, Amazing Race.
Holy crap. How? There has been a lot of debate about the worst team of all time. Factually, it is now Michael and Mo. How did they completely fumble the ball back-to-back times? If you want to see Arun and Natalia bring chaos to the show though, and cause Phil to regret bringing them back, then I highly recommend watching the rest of season 33. It's pretty good, especially if you're watching for Arun and Natalia. Number 3, let's jump back a little bit to season 25, where it is the penultimate leg. That's right, only 2 legs remain. 4 teams are left, and whoever finishes last is probably not going to make it to the final 3. The first 24 seasons of the show, if you get eliminated last in the penultimate leg, you're gone. And everyone wants that $1 million, of course, so this is serious. We see Brooke and Robbie, the charismatic, outgoing wrestling team, finish first after being in last the previous leg, so they really had a turnaround. And who comes in last this leg?
Feel all right?
She's cold and needs water.
Chest pain? None?
Her blood pressure is 100/70.
And I'm very sorry to tell you that you are the last team to arrive.
Yeah, we knew.
Well, how would you like to complete a whole lap around the world racing? How would you like to do that?
We're still in it?
For the first time in Amazing Race history, 4 teams will be racing to the finish line.
Well, that certainly is a twist. The socially awkward team of Amy and Maya get the first ever final leg 4th place team spot. As you might expect if you were to look at this from the perspective of the other teams, they are so annoyed at this. They are not pleased at all. In fact, Brooke and Robbie, who by the way, 2 legs ago just got a non-elimination, so they need to chill out, go the hardest on the hate.
It's disgusting.
Hello, guys. We're here. How you guys doing?
Morning. Mad that I'm looking at you guys.
Why don't you love us?
I love $1 million more than you guys. It's like
It's not. No one's
yesterday
saying,
was
no one's saying
pointless.
You're not winning.
It's just very frustrating. You guys would be too.
Brooklyn's not happy to see us. That's for sure.
You want the silver lining?
Yeah. Give it to me.
Who's the highest probability team to get eliminated midway through?
Depends. If it's a smart challenge,
It's
Rob and
them.
I
They're
are not. We aren't going to make it. You see what I'm putting down?
They're low-hanging fruit.
That probably won't be on the
If it has anything
It is
to do
good.
with
It is good to have low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
They've been behind us a lot more than they've been ahead of us. Maybe just give Amy a little kick in the shin just to slow her down a little more.
Which makes it all that much sweeter when that random Final 4 elimination happens mid-leg to Brooke and Robbie. Oh, how the tables have turned. And no, it wasn't from some smart task either. All they had to do was arrive at the right destination and jump out of a window. So, who ends up winning the season?
You have won the $1 million and are the official winners of the amazing race.
They're low-hanging fruit.
That probably won't be on the
If it has
It
anything
is
to do with
good. It is good to have low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
They've been behind us a lot more than they've been ahead of us. Maybe just give Amy a little kick in the shin just to slow her down a little more.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Number 4. This next jaw-dropping moment takes place in season 7, and for those who know me super well, you may be surprised that despite the fact that Boston Rob and Amber are on this season, I'm not focusing on them here. I know, out of character for me. Instead, we're going to focus on Uchenna and Joyce, who have been a mid-team almost all race, not having won a single leg so far, but they're not back of the pack. Here we are in episode 9, and they jump on the opportunity to take the fast forward, a smart move. When they arrive, the task is something that the race has tried to do before in season 5, so let's take a look at what happened in that season.
We have to perform a traditional Indian good luck ritual. Who knows what could happen? Oh my gosh, both of your heads must be shaved.
You've got to be kidding me. No, I'm not gonna shave my head.
Shave our heads? That's a little over the top.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're the last team to arrive.
So keep in mind season 5 because their failure to do that task caused them to finish last on that leg. Never again, says Uchenna and Joyce as they are racing to get the $1 million, and with that be able to pay the doctors to get Joyce pregnant because, oh yeah, they've been trying to procreate so far, and because they haven't been able to, it puts a large strain on their marriage. So this $1 million could do a lot for them.
I knew that was coming. I freaking knew it. Okay, fine.
Do you want to shave your
Let's
head?
go! Oh my God! Well, you get to see me ball, honey.
No, baby, you're beautiful any way you come. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You have a nice shaped head, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're ball together now.
All right. Congratulations, you've won the fast forward. Make your way to the next pit stop.
You are team number 1.
Oh, and that's not all. That is their first place finish all season. But the very next leg, the momentum has them going strong as they finish first again. That's right, they're on a roll, and we're not done with this moment yet. And on the final leg of this season, they are so close to winning, but Rob and Amber are on their tails, and they don't have enough money to pay their taxi driver. So what happens?
You are the official winners.
Hey, listen, we're going for the baby.
They win. Wow, what an ending. The complete and utter joy on their faces says it all. So you may be wondering, what happened next? They got the $1 million, so obviously they had a kid and their marriage thrived, right? Because money solves all issues. Well, for some reason, between season 7 and 11, when they race again, they still don't have a child. And I guess fostering or adopting was out of the question, and their marriage gets even more strained. And sometime after season 11, they get divorced. Boston Rob and Amber were robbed. Number 5. Let's jump forward a bit to season 20 with Big Brother winner Rachel Riley and Brendan, who she met on Big Brother. A team who is strong and so far are playing a classic third place game because they have been unable to topple the powerhouse team of Rachel and Dave and Art and JJ. They need to make a move to get themselves some momentum and win this whole thing because we're at the end of the race and they have yet to win a leg. Just one win could do a lot. A quirk of this season is the switchback. This is the Amazing Race's way of acknowledging past seasons by having tasks from those classic seasons in this one. Can you guess where this is going?
Customer in India to express gratitude for good fortune. When then fast forward, each of you must have your head shaved.
You want me to?
No, baby. I mean, baby, this is your decision.
I paid $500 for extensions. I don't want to shave my head. I paid $500 for extensions. You want me to shave my head?
No, baby. It's your decision. So, I don't know. Whatever. We're out, baby. It's nothing.
Oh boy, here we go again. Rachel is incredibly insecure about her looks, and this failure to do the task only references Uchenna and Joyce, and not the first time it happened in season 5, which I feel like would help a little bit, but not too much, because I don't think she's gonna change her mind at all. Upon arriving at the next task, people are like, what the heck? I thought you were going for the fast forward. Why would you not do that challenge? Is your hair really more valuable than the $1 million?
Why didn't you go to the fast forward?
I don't want to talk about it.
Nobody's doing the fast forward.
I can't shave my head. I know another girl in another season did it, but she was really cute and skinny and pretty, and I need hair to be pretty.
Does anybody play the game strategically? Does anybody have a clue what's going on?
I already feel enough about my big nose that Vanessa had to point out, we don't need a big nose and no hair.
Unbelievable. Nobody thinks. Not 1 second do they think.
I feel bad because we're in last place, and it's my fault. But I don't know, like shaving your head, I feel like I should. It's a really tough thing to do.
So that leaves the door wide open for the lovable, fun team of the season. That's right, Bopper and Mark, who are so far in last place it isn't even funny. And they see that, hey, the fast forward is available, so.
I want to, yeah, because you know Rachel and them won't go shave their head.
Ain't no way, son. I've never had my head shaved in my life. Close to it. It's about life-changing money for my kid. I don't care how it looks.
Yeah! Congratulations, you have won the fast forward. Take a ferry to the next pit stop. Going like a moon,
Better have your sunglasses on for that.
That's like I didn't even recognize you.
I'm sorry to tell you that you are the last team to arrive. And I'm very sorry to tell you that you've been eliminated from the race.
Unfortunately, the ending to this episode is not poetic. Rachel and Brendan still finish it in second, though they do have a large fight at the pit stop, Matt. That's always fun. But keep this in mind, because had they actually taken the fast forward, they would have gotten first this leg. And what is the prize for getting first this leg, Phil?
As the winners of this leg of the race, you have won $10,000 each.
That's right, $20,000 just to have your head shaved. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. And I'm sure most of you would have as well. $20,000 to have your head shaved. Are you kidding me? So what jaw-dropping moments in Amazing Race history should make it into the next volume? Comment below, let me know. Thank you for watching, and doubly thanks for liking and subscribing. See you all next time.